Hello everybody, this is Frank Hunt. Still suffering with a sore throat, a cold. I'll get through this. Let's continue on this subject about the source being the battery and the circuit that we need, the path that the electricity is going to flow on. And let me see if I can relate it to something that everybody has. No, well, maybe everybody doesn't have one, but everybody wish they had one, which is a car. So you got a car. It's got a 12-volt battery source in it. It's got a switch leg. It's got a hot leg that goes up to a switch. The switch comes on. You turn the switch on, I should say. The switch leg is energized. The current goes to the light, and it comes back to the battery. That's a one simple circuit for a car. What's important to notice at this point is that this light bulb, when you go out and buy a new light bulb, you got to buy the matching light bulb with the source. So you got a 12-volt source here. When you buy a light bulb for it, you got to buy a 12-volt light bulb. Makes sense, right? They match. In your car, you have a circuit like this. One light bulb. It's so easy to do this with math, but I'm trying to avoid some of the math at this point. We'll get to that in the future. Maybe I'll do some of that right now. Suppose this light bulb were a 100-watt light bulb. And you had 12 volts of power. That's the pressure that's pushing through that 100-watt light bulb. From that, you could determine how much current, how many amps, the quantity, basically, of electrons that are going to flow through that circuit. And we do that with something called Ohm's Law. We're going to have a whole series about Ohm's Law. But for some of you people that already have some experience with that, let's just take a look at this particular formula. E equals I times R. And why that's going to be important for you in the solar power business, or why that's important to you as a mechanic working on a car. This voltage of 12 volts, right, is going to equal the current. We got to stop. I did something wrong.